Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that. Yeah. Turn on the notifications. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too. This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV, every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game, and let's talk about it. Aww.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Your thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want it.
Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack, here on DGTA TV, every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game, and let's talk about it. Aww.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Your thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want it.
Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too. what's out? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too. Hey, what's out? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications too. Hey, you are now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion. What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Expansion Pack. We can try this all again. Okay, welcome to another episode of Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. It's good to be back for another week. We got a good topic in here for y'all today. As you can see, we got Dan in the back chilling on his game. We got Ella in here too. Y'all can't see her. But we also got Eli over there in the corner, if I didn't mention him before. Let me get myself situated as we continue forward. We're about 10 minutes in, or 12 minutes in, 15 minutes in. All right, and our topic today is growth into the future. This is an important topic for me right now because you are witnessing the first affiliate stream from Dan F. Man 007 Twitch channel. Let me get a round of applause. Y'all, round of applause in here. No round of applause, nobody? Hey. Yeah, this is the first affiliate stream here at DGTA TV, and we'll have more of these, but this is the first one, and I appreciate everybody who rocked with me along the way and to get to this point. So I can't help but give another round of applause. All right. So let me get my laptop up here. Maybe it can fit. All right. So now, with that, all of that being said, and all the wonder that's going on, I'm gonna get to some Sims video game playing as I talk about. Give y'all a brief intro into. Hey, appreciate you, Zanita67. You already know. I worked hard. Dan gave me some congratulations too as well. No. We don't want to do none of that. Who was playing? Did this thing get unpaused? Yeah, Dan gave me some real good, like three hugs, 3 or 4 hugs. Because I made the affiliate status. I'm really excited, and as you can probably tell, if you were watching the page, my channel, it looks a bit different now. So now you should be seeing subscribe. You should be seeing where you can donate bits. You can send bits to the channel. You should also be seeing commercials every couple minutes if you're not subscribed. So go ahead and get your subscription. I'm gonna work out all of the details and all of the things that go into your subscription if you do subscribe, but we encourage you to subscribe and support us over here at DGTA TV and Expansion Pack. So without further ado, let me get the game started back and let me dive into our topic. All right, so the reason why I chose this topic, like I said, is because this is the first affiliate broadcast for me, to where I could get subscribers and I could do a lot more with my channel and with me being here broadcasting every single day. That is major for me because 2 years ago I started out just sitting in a garage full of treasures, a garage full of treasures. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know y'all probably seen the commercials and stuff, like I said, which is great for me. I promise you will see the difference. You should see the difference in the way that the channel is running and going now. Dang, they already in the house. Oh, you like this kitchen? Yeah. I was going to make a few changes to it right now. F2. All right, so so I want to beat down this topic, and we'll celebrate some more towards the end of the broadcast. But I want to definitely get into this topic. So growth into the future, and notice that I said growth into the future because regardless, I believe that growth is always into the future. The word growth does not mean or imply that you're going to do anything into retrospect. Like as in you're not going to do anything to go backwards. You're going to be growing, and growing entails a certain amount of motion towards the latter as opposed to the prior. If I was going to talk in big terms, and I like to talk in those type of terms because I think we can all understand that growth is movement or progression to. I must have my finger on the button. Progression towards the latter, and not the former. I don't know why I keep hopping. Oh, she using it. I don't have a one. I can't move that. Let me go back that. Live mode. So we're gonna start with our natural example as always, so that we can kind of see what growth is. We can define it in the terms and in a way that we all can agree on. And then it moved it after she was already done with it. I don't feel like sitting it down there. Yeah, that'll work better for me. All right. So growth in terms of what I want to discuss today here is to me change. And let me explain. Change in a simple form could be the ball rolling from one spot to another. It was in this place and now it's not. In physics, they call it displacement. And let me shorten this wall down. Am I really shortening the wall? No, I'm not. I don't even know what I just did just then. I thought I was just grabbing this wall. All right, so displacement is what they call it in physics. That's interesting. And change could be the thing that's constant through time. Sorry, when I don't know how to play a game just yet, I'm still figuring it out. It make me be like, oh my gosh, because I can't talk. And there it is, half wall. I think that half wall is beautiful. All right. So like I was saying, we're going to talk about it in terms of change, growth in terms of change. And we're not going to classify. I don't want to classify wrong, right, good, or bad. I just want to classify the changes and show that it's going in the direction of the latter. So with that being said, we can start with plants, simple and plain. There's not one day that a plant does not grow in some form or fashion, whether it be the roots. I'm gonna keep that wall like that, and then I'm gonna get the eyedropper out. Whether it be the roots, whether it be the leaves just curling or uncurling, or falling off, or the branches extending just a little bit more. But the difference is that some growth is more noticeable than others. For example, like I said, with the plant growing, you won't see its roots growing at all. It's underneath the dirt, obviously, so you won't see its roots growing, but you can estimate that they are. Hold on, let me get a phone call. The girl ignored it. 1 second, we'll be right back. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yep. Turn on them notifications too. All right, so we are back. We got a guest in the building right here, right now. Would you like for me to introduce you? Would you like for me to? Yeah, see, that's why I told you better make sure you got the step correct when you come in here. Here, Ella. Yeah. And I got this commercial playing in my ear. There y'all go.
Hey, you are
commercial.
now tuned into Expansion Pack. I am your host, Dan F. Man. This is just the intro right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you have not already. Turn on them notifications so you can be in here every single time I go in here. Yeah, let go. Expansion.
All right, so we are back. Hopefully that commercial is gone. All right, so we are back here on Expansion Pack. Like I said, I got a special guest in the building. She said she did not want to be introduced. We're going to tape the NDAs to the door, you know what I'm saying, so that when people come in, they can go ahead and sign the NDA, and you can be on camera as much as you want after you sign the NDA. Yeah, but it's good to have you in the building. Glad you stopped through. I'm pretty sure. How does house look right here? You ain't gonna give me no feedback on the house? All right. So growth into the future is to the latter, not the former. And although you won't see the roots of the plant growing, we still know they're growing under there. So all growth is not visible. I'm liking this black tile just a little bit, but not for the whole room. So, let me see. Let me see. So, like I was saying, as well as the roots of a plant growing and you're not seeing it. Ooh, I like this one. I like that one a little bit more. You also can't see the effects of things like time on things until it is done. So let's think about something like a piece of fruit, Oh man. Hold on 1 second. All right, we had Mrs. G's coming here just now. Miss G. She had to leave. She did not want to be on camera, but it is okay. So I like this tile on this kitchen for real. We get us a couple pictures hanging up. We got the little half wall right there. Maybe we can put the bar along the half wall. So as well as the roots of the tree, like I said, we can also see that. Ella, keep your voice down. Nah, it's better over there. We can't see the effects of time on things until the time that we notice it. So change is not always visible. Some change is visible and it's instant, but not all change is visible. So let's go deeper into that. We've used the example of plants and the roots and the time and those things. So let's go just a little bit deeper into this as I find me a dishwasher. I think is a good appliance to have. So I want to talk about specifically change as it relates to the growth of for a child to adult, and then from adult to senior, and then so on and so forth. I don't think I can really talk about nothing further than adult to senior. I don't see the appliance there. Let me go. That I'm looking for. Man, it's only $600, but it won't fit. All right, hold on. All right, so adult to child. I always wondered, and if you still in the chat, you can chime in on this too as well. I always wondered where the time went when I was a kid. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about it. Like, all right, well, at one point I was this age, and then I was a little bit taller, and then at this point I was this age, and I was a little bit taller, and I'm doing different, So I'm wondering. I'm like, okay. I'm looking at the kids in the room right now, and I'm saying, I remember when he was a baby, and I wish I had like a one of those motion stop cameras, or the detectors, or the camera that the time lapse camera. I wish I had one of those just over them at all times, floating around them, so that you can see that each arm, like, I don't know how I can explain it. So your arm is slowly growing and growing and growing and growing, because from the little baby that you hold to big old people, man, it's such an amazing process. That wall is a little far over now and gave me a little extra room, but why can't I still not put the dishwasher? So hold on. Must be connected. Oh, it's probably got to be connected to the sink. So hold on. So from the little, I see those. So some people be doing those little pictures, the little picture challenge, where they take a picture that they did back in the day, and then they recreate it like as a modern picture. And that right there, I saw the other day as a baby. And they got the little baby picture where the person is holding the baby in their hands, and then they did that again, and the girl is big grown, and I don't know how they made it, but it was funny to see that. So from a child to an adult, I can't even tell you how many pit stops along the way. Let's sink. I like this sink a little bit better. It's 240, bravo. I can't even tell you how many pit stops I had along the way that I can remember. I don't remember. So many stories. I can go in and pull so many stories from my mind that it's not even funny, of things that I went through along the way. Maybe placed by specific. Must be placed by. Oh, so I gotta actually use one of my cabinets. All right, cool. That's fine. So let me pull this back. Then we get a microwave up on there. And a smoke detector. We don't get the cheap microwave though. So think about your most fond memory that you have of your life, and just imagine how long ago it was. Now let me say that again. Think about your most fond memory of your life, right? And then think how long ago it was. Just let that sink in. It wasn't yesterday, but then when you pull it up in your mind, it's like it just happened yesterday. That right there is it should show you the growth that you have obtained throughout your life now from that point, because whatever that memory was or is did not happen just now. It's like it happened in your memory at some time. It didn't just happen. So that right there should show you the growth that you've attained. Let's say it is a memory that happened yesterday to you. You still have grown since that memory even. I don't want to be too extra with the kitchen. Let me see, the bar. Then we do a dining room right here. All right. Cool is, it said something cool is something. This is one of my favorite things to do though, to design these houses on this game. All right, so now we need a dining room table. So now we talked about, we touched briefly on just the growth of from a child to an adult in the way of a memory. Now I wanted the meat of all of this is the adult to a senior. But we're gonna do a midpoint real quick. Let me sell this picnic table out here. I don't know why it's out here. We're gonna do a midpoint for a second, from a teenager to a young adult, in which they're kind of the same thing, but those teenage years for me were important in this light. So I was sitting there talking to my niece, and I was telling her, hey, you should look into getting your driver's license. You're about 15. But the only reason that I said that was because of my experience with getting my license. That was important to me. Like, I had places to go, I had things to do, and I don't even think that I was mapping out if somebody would let me use their car or not. That's my point right there. Like, I didn't even think about, okay, can I use a car, like somebody's car? I knew my mom, for the most part, would let me use her car. But it wasn't like one of those things where I'm like, all right, I'm only gonna get the license so that I can drive this car. I'm like, yo, just give me the license. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out the way. I took driver's ed. I went and did the driving test, and I'm licensed up at this point, So those teenage years is like, yeah, you can get some stuff done, or you could do nothing at all. I don't like that table. Sorry. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to get rid of the bar in here. I put the bar. Oh, it's in my inventory. I'll probably put the bar in. I'll put the bar on the outside patio. I'll get it back and put it in there. Put the dining room table in here for now, though. She got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the inventory. We'll take that at. So those teenage years, going from a teen, like you just a teen, to being a young adult. And when I say teen, I mean like, all right, well, 17, 18, 19. So you're a young adult in those phases as well. But, the teen is still kind of attached to your name. So let's go back and say 15, 16. Growth in those times is in the level of where you got your social growth. You might still be getting taller. Your mental capacity for making decisions is growing at the same time. Let me say all this stuff. I don't need none of this. I just need that money back. Cabinets about a year. There's so many cabinets. Sell all in. All right. So when you growing and not noticing, how does that feel, or how does that look? Well, let's talk about that for a quick second. The unnoticed growth, it affects us, or it affects me. I'm not gonna say keep talking into us, sort of like it affects me. Like, I'm here now, I go to sleep, I wake up, and I'm doing something completely different. I like that, because when I'm changing and not noticing, like maybe I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and after the 5th day, I'm finally like, yo, I've been doing this for a week now. I've been doing this for a month now. Let's see how much longer I can do it. One of my biggest changes or growths, I can say, that I've had is stopping vaping. That right there wasn't a hard thing to do. It was like literally a process that I tuned into, and then tuned out, and then tuned in, and then eventually I'm just not vaping no more. But that right there, that change right there is major for me. And it is okay, Ella, go sit down and keep it down. That change right there is, okay, so I started out with smoking tobacco. And with smoking tobacco, you got to go outside. You got to get a lighter. Sit down, Ella. You got to go outside. You got to get a lighter. You got to do all of these things, and just to be able to, smoke tobacco. So, fast forward to me being in basic training, do they have a dining room category? Yeah, cool. Fast forward to me being in basic training, and I can't smoke any tobacco. I can't smoke nothing at all. There is nothing to smoke. If you found something to smoke, it was because you was looking on the ground or somewhere like you wasn't supposed to. So I think I want a circle table. So that right there helped me to be like, all right, well, I'm not smoking nothing. And with not smoking, I'm like, I was okay. But imagine, you get out of basic and, you have the freedom to be able to smoke tobacco. You can go and you can purchase you something from the store. Most smokers, what's the first thing they're going to do? I was a smoker. Well, I am a smoker. So I went, and I got me something to smoke, some tobacco to smoke. And from that, I picked back up I need a lighter. I got to go outside. All of these things that come along with being a smoker. And once I got to my schooling, my actual school for what I was training in, you still had to go and you had to smoke in the designated area now. So, and you can only smoke during certain times and in this designated area. And then not to mention, you are in a military uniform, and I smell like smoke. Like, I hated that. I did not like that at all. So in my mind, this was something that I don't know, I just don't like it. So fast forward again, or just a little bit further into the future, my friend, he smoked, but he's smoking a vape. And so I see that and like, oh, I can eliminate a lighter. I can eliminate going outside. I think I might be a little glitchy. I don't know if I'm a little glitchy. I'm pretty sure you can still hear me. I don't have to go outside. I don't need to. Let me check my comments on. I don't have to go outside. I don't need a lighter. All I need to do is get a vape and some liquid and I can smoke. What? This is party time right here. So hence starts my adventure on vaping. And I'm growing into a different type of smoker. This is my growth into a different type of smoker. And like I said, we're gonna keep the good, bad, right, wrong aspect out of it, but we are gonna address the growth aspect of it. And like I said, I'm growing into a smoker, into a different type of smoker, and the different type of smoker is I'm smoking vapes now. Hold on one second. Let me go to a quick break. Let me fix this lag that I feel that I have, and we will be right back with you. This is Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Be right back.
Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too.
All right. So we are back. So like I was saying, my growth into a different type of smoker. I was already smoking tobacco, but smoking a vape became more convenient. It became reliable, over having to go outside and, smoke tobacco. So that was my choice. I like this chair. So that was my choice to start smoking the vape. And so I'm growing into a vape smoker now. I'm tobacco, and then now I'm growing into the vape. And so I kind of didn't smoke. Well, not kind of. I didn't smoke tobacco after that. Like it, because I was already not liking the smell. If I was to go and smoke a black and mild, and I don't finish it, I gotta carry this thing around or I gotta leave it somewhere. I wasn't down for that. So smoking a vape was like life saving for me. Well, conveniently life saving for me. It was okay. So even though I wouldn't encourage, everybody to go out and buy a vape. It definitely did help me to not have to worry about going outside and not have to worry about, what else? Smelling like smoke every day. So it was a better experience. So now fast forward some more and I'm out of the environment where there's a restriction on not necessarily what I can smoke, but how I can smoke. Like I can go outside at any time if I want to take a smoke break. I can go, I didn't have to, it wasn't so much regulation on smoking my tobacco. So I could go and smoke a black and mild, but still inside me, I did not like the smell of smoking the black and mild. And I didn't like the feel of smoking the black and mild. So it just kind of was like I don't want to do this no more type of thing. And so I didn't. Nah, it's better like that. And so I didn't. I just smoked my vape. And from that point, I saw myself smoking vape, and I needed my vape. And the funny part is that right at this moment, is when I got deployed to Germany on a rotation. And outside of the country is not like inside of the country. So outside of the country, you can't get the same products that you get inside of the country. And so I can't find the vape, when you get the vape in America, or inside the States, the ingredients are one thing, and then you get the vape on the outside of the United States, and it's completely different, to the point where even the taste is different. And so it was not the same. Like, it was completely different getting a vape out there. And so we trying to get vapes from the United States. We like, yo, somebody coming down, or what is it? Somebody gonna be here next week or something like that. On the next the next flight coming in. So make sure they got this amount of vapes in their bag or something like that. That right there was like the major thing. Like, make sure they got some vapes. Make sure they got either the vapes or they got the pods for the vapes. And that right there was me growing into another kind of vape smoker. One that was like, yo, I need my vape. So I went from just smoking tobacco to, excuse you, Dan. Excuse you. So I went from just smoking tobacco to smoking a vape to smoking European vapes, and I need my vape, to then I'm out of the military, and now I smoke no vapes at all. And here's the why. Here's the reason why. So as a parent, I had to grow, and this isn't me growing as a smoker. This isn't me growing as a vapor. This is me growing as a parent, alongside of those things I just listed. Because the most essential thing to my growth as a smoker was my growth as a parent. So I was vaping. I don't vape, you know what I'm saying? You vape, you smoke, you get around, and then you put it away. Well, the bad part about that is children. Let that marinate for you real quick. The bad part about that is children. And when your children get a hold of the things that you do, but you don't want them to do, beware. So you can take your vape and you can smoke your vape, and then you can sit your vape down. See, the problem with that is when you got children, if you take your vape and you sit your vape down, your children can pick it up. And that right there was, that thought to me was like, yep, it's out of here. It's out of here, and it's more than likely not coming back. I can't do that anymore. And it's a good thing. It's a really great thing to me, because I no longer have to say to myself, well, all right, well, I want to hit the vape. I got to get a vape, or I got to. Nope. It's just not even a thing. Now that is my whole growth, my whole journey, as a smoker, and then as well as a parent. It took me some time to get to where I am now, to be comfortable and say, hey, this is what I must do for the sake of myself and for the sake of my children, and just in general, to be healthy, and to have a good working environment for myself. These are the things I have to do. And one of those things is to not vape. At least at this stage in my life, if I ever wanted to pick up a vape again, I would have to be mindful, because you can't just say, oh, well, I'm going to sit it down, I'm going to leave it right here, and nobody's ever going to touch it. Nope. You know how that goes. Pick it up. Now you have a unintended circumstance, and that's something that I'm proud of myself to say that's the reason why, because I'd be still if I didn't come to that conclusion. Now, there's not to say to anybody who does vape, hey, go ahead, do your thing. But I can't, because I have children, and it's just too unsafe for me to think that they could possibly, just pick it up and go at it. Pick it up and go at it. You watching Expansion Pack. Today's topic is growth into the future. I just gave you a rundown of, my journey as a smoker. Just to show you how I've grown. And we've established that growth is moving towards the latter, not the former. We didn't grab a language today, which is okay. We'll revisit the languages. Go the other way. We'll revisit the languages again on tomorrow's episode. But we are talking about growth into the future. Go ahead, E. We are talking about growth into the future, and we'll expand on it a little bit more. I'm glad I was able to share that story about my journey as a smoker, just to show the growth that I'm talking about exist into the future. Just to give a good example, and we're gonna be talking about this for today and tomorrow's show. We'll revisit a different topic on Wednesday's show. But for right now, let me send you to a quick commercial break. You'll still be able to see me, but not be able to hear me. This is Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. This is the first affiliate broadcast. Let me clap it up again. Plus, trust me, it's going to get better. All right, be right back.
Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yep. Turn on them notifications too.
All right, and we are back here on Expansion Pack. So, in the last hour, we just talked about growth into the future, as in to the latter, not to the former. That is very important in terms of growth. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this, the way that this kitchen is lined up. I like the way it look. It's just in proportion. The plants is in the wrong spot. Yeah, I'll put them on this wall. Yeah, so like I said, growth is to the latter, not the former. And we talked about my journey or my growth as a smoker, my growth and as my ultimate growth as a parent, to be able to say that it's something that is not going to be the best for my children to be exposed to be around, and it would help to just put it away. So now we can talk about adult to senior. I wish that I had some of, the people that I know that are my elders to, kind of, it's a pretty picture, to kind of weigh in on this topic. Just leave it down there, please. And then we put one in the middle. Okay, there we go. Space out one, space out one. I think that's actually pretty nice. Something about having blank walls that just ain't good in my eyes. Hold on, let me pick this. I like it. Alright, yeah, I like it. So, like I said, when we're talking about growth into the future, let's talk about it in terms of this show. Well, no, my bad. I was saying adult to senior. I wish I had some of my my elders to chime in on this subject, but I'm pretty sure the chat is going to be empty for right now. So walls up, end. Cool. So adult to senior, what I would imagine that it's like, since I am an adult right now, my senior age I would consider to be 50, 60s year olds. I currently have a brother who is reaching to 40 soon, so I'm gonna buy these kids all new furniture. They don't need this. And so I'm gonna keep his little table with his plant on it. So I wouldn't consider 40s to be, I'm gonna be 40 soon, so I wouldn't consider it to be senior age. It's getting there, but I would consider 50, 60 to be that senior age. Most definitely. How do I get the wall up? So for me, going from my 20s to my 30s, my biggest thing that I realized was that I didn't know as much as I thought I knew when I was 22, well, 21, I graduated from college, and I had a plan on how I would shape the world, or my life within the world. And that plan consisted of, making music, putting my music out there, having the response that I intended from the music be what it is. That was my plan. And with that plan, I didn't see any failure in it. It was the plan, and it was gonna be obtained. It was gonna be done. I'm gonna get that done, And hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's the middle. All right, and that plan was gonna be done. Period. It wasn't nothing that nobody could tell me. Well, in my 30s, I have realized that I was sadly mistaken. The plan was the plan, but there were gonna be mistakes along the way. There were gonna be things that were gonna happen, things that I couldn't control along the way, all along the way. But it's not something that I actually put in there. So my growth from 20 to 30 is like night and day for me. I can see a lot more clearly on what I was missing, what I was lacking. And that's what growth does. If a tree was to grow taller, and you stand on it, excuse me, if you were to stand on a tree, at the top of a tree, as it was growing taller, as it's getting taller, you're able to see a little bit more and more. Or as you're riding the elevator going higher and higher, you're able to see more and more. Same with your life. As you're living your life and you're growing more and more, you're able to see more and more. For $30, I can get better bed. I guess he liked the red bed. I guess I didn't have to take the bed out of there. So as you're growing, you're able to see more and more, like I said. And so I'm pretty sure when I get from 40 to 50 into my senior age, I'll be able to see a lot more than I can right now. But going into that age, I wish it was, like I said, I wish I had y'all in the chat. I know y'all doing y'all things for the day. Probably couldn't drop in the chat, but I will say this. One thing that I have noticed is you're looking back into the retrospect and you're saying, well, how can I get my children or the people that are coming up behind me to be at the level that I am? That is one sign of the change or the growth that I see going from adult to a senior. And I say the senior because the senior is not just the adult. The senior has been an adult. They've been through majority of the situations that the adult will go through in life. And whether they can offer any benefit of experience or not, they have been there and done that. And that's what the senior status comes from. That is so funny. Anyway, like I was saying, going from the adult to the senior has its own challenges. You're thinking about, from what I've seen, you're thinking about will. You're thinking about a will. You're thinking about what are you gonna do? What are your children gonna do if you have any once you're gone? you're thinking about all of these things, and that comes along with the growth into being a senior here on this planet. You're no longer at the adult phase. You're no longer at the teenager phase. You're at the senior phase. You're a senior. Just like in school. I think I kind of beat this topic down. Raise this window up. Okay. All right, there we go. I like that. So give me a second as we go into this next hour. Let me gather myself for a quick second. This has been Expansion Pack. If y'all feel like chatting, just hit me up in the chat. Be right back.
Hey, what's out? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on the notifications too.
Guess what? I got one of the legendary titles. Wait, it says legend. I still have the skin.
I'm using them. What about what one? I'm using that one too, Dan. I don't know where it went.
This your boy Dan F. Man, the host of Expansion Pack here on DGTA TV every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. You want to expand on some topics? You want to talk about what's on your mind? Come on down, pop that Expansion Pack in. Let's play the game and let's talk about it. Aww.
Yes, you can have that if you really want. It's already in your bag because you really, really want it. Think about it, you'll have what you really, really want. If you really, really want it, really, really want it. Thoughts create what you have, even if you didn't want
And we are back. Get back on this live. All right. Y'all want to see yeah, y'all can see her over there chilling. Anyway, so now talked about just some basic versions of growth. Like I said, we're going to carry this topic into the rest of the week as well. It's not be the only day. So let's talk about growth here at DGTA TV and on my channel. As you can see, if you have been watching, we made affiliate. Yeah. This is major here at DGTA TV because we didn't start out this way. Nobody gave us anything. We worked hard to get here, and I'm proud of everything that we have done here. So growth of my channel, of the community. What does that look like into the future? So coming up next, what we have going on here at DGTA is we're going to be doing seminars. We're going to be teaching. I ain't even going to call it no seminar. I'm going to call it teaching. I'm going to be teaching. My ultimate goal while doing this has been to grow into something I had never been before. So when I was doing my music and I had my music career, I hadn't reached the level of, getting 100,000 streams or the million views on YouTube. I did get really, really, really close. Let me go back to my regular. For a second. Yeah. I wonder why it's glitching. Maybe I can change it and fix it so it won't do it. But either way, with my music, I didn't reach that 100,000 mark, that those goals where people was paying me and doing the payouts all the time, or maybe even booking me for shows. So reaching that with this right here, with the Twitch and with my broadcasting, with my TV show, with my show, is major for me in the way of Grammy said, "Hey, little ones." So me reaching this now at this point with my broadcast is major for me in the way of, let me get this boy a TV, is major for me in the way of, you had it, good job, in the way of I can do more now for my ideas that I create. I thought you had it in your PlayStation already. And put it where? Oh, so like I said, is I can do more now. Whereas, I'm streaming or I'm broadcasting for free. Well, you subscribe to me, you're expecting something. You're expecting something from me. So now I can deliver. I can give you what you expect from me, in the way of you've subscribed and this is what you're going to get from me as a subscriber. I've never had that before. Well, maybe you should sit down there and plug it back up. I've never had that in terms of my creativity and the things that I've been creating. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. So I will be teaching, like I said. You can check me out. I will have a definite schedule for you soon, very soon, on what the curriculum will be. But I'm looking forward to actually just fulfilling what my obligation as a broadcaster, because when you come to my channel, I'm pretty sure you expect something from it. And I've never, like I keep saying, I've never had that when I'm being creative. Never had a base of people that I know are obviously looking to me to give them that the creativity that they need, that they're looking for. So I promise to deliver. This is exciting for me. So growth into the future for the channel also looks like more guests. Hit me up. We will have the email that'll pop up. We'll show you where you can email us or you can contact us, period, to be a guest here on Expansion Pack. Whether it be to call in, whether it be to be live with me. We always looking for guests to come through now and to kind of share in and help expand on some of the topics that I'm talking about, because kids have so many issues all at once. Because I can't do this alone. Obviously, if you've been watching, you know, it may seem like, well, I may have a little issue carrying the topic and playing the game. That's to be expected, only because, man, I still like to play the game as I'm hosting my show. So it's to be expected to, you know, have a little bit of issue carrying the topic and, you know, because, hey, 1 second, y'all. Why don't you charge it? It's a cord right here. And you can plug it into the box. The orange cord up there, E. So, guest. If you'd like to be a guest here on Expansion Pack or any one of DGTA's shows, or you would like to create your own program here on DGTA TV, please reach out to me. You can contact me through the channel. You can contact me through my IG. You can also contact me through Twitter if you got to. If you're watching this right now, I'm pretty sure on the screen is a bunch of ways to contact me. So contact me if you if you want to be on DGTA TV in any form or fashion. If you just want to be a viewer to call in, if you just want to be if you want to have your own program, please feel free, reach out to me. Let me get him a little lamp, to put on his table. And a little. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Object by function. Lights. Lighting. So. Oh man, I don't know how much longer I can do it. The kids are. So let me talk about something else just for a quick second. Summer break. We wait for it. Well, I waited for it. I ain't gonna lie. I was happy, you know, not having to get up and go and take the kids to school no more, and you know, the time off. Yes, I was happy. Now I'm like, Eli, move. Xavier, move. Now I'm like, yo, y'all gotta go somewhere, man. Look at him. He's standing right in front of the camera. And the somewhere is not just like, oh man, you gotta get away from me, man. It's like, while we grow into who we are, we have to respect each other's space. We have to respect each other's time. And kids cannot do that easily. They have a hard time. Help me, please. Oh, that was funny. Anyway, so if you would like, I'm gonna make this a commercial too. If you're still out there watching, listen. If you would like to be a part of our services, if you would like to Hold on, I got it. Here we go. If you would like to be a part of our programming here at DGTA TV, please feel free to contact us at any of the social media sites you see listed down below. Thank you. So, growth into the future of our network. If you become one of our subscribers, if you are one of our followers that ends up being our subscribers, one of our subscribers, our growth into the future here at DGTA looks like teaching. I want to bring as many people along the ride as I can. The more the merrier. Nah, that ain't really bargain bin. That ain't what we naming this. Process states. Because we need skills of every form and fashion. We need carpenters, we need welders, we need labor, general labor, we need all of that. And here at DGTA, we're gonna train you, we're gonna get you right, we're gonna make sure that what you got is what you need along the way. And that's what we working towards. I haven't stated it too much on any of the shows that you've been seeing, but now is the time just to let you know how we're growing into the future with this thing. I've been able to get 2 rooms done. I did the kitchen, and now I'm doing Eli room, trying to finish it. What else would he need? Oh, he need a TV. I'll get him a TV. Not appliances, electronics. All right. So, what are some of the things that I could teach here at DGTA? Well, what do you want to know? One of the things that I'm looking forward to actually showing off, teaching and talking about is how to get to this point that I am right now, beginning as a broadcaster. You may be a first-time visitor here on to DGTA TV and Expansion Pack and Dan F Man 007 on Twitch. So you may not have seen the entire journey to get to this point. So I want to be able to teach how I got here and what it is that you can do yourself if you're looking to. Oh, I like them floors better than these floors. If you are looking to become a broadcaster, to work in this field as a podcaster, broadcaster, gamer, anything as far as this, as it goes with going live on any of the platforms, I'm looking forward to teaching about that, from sign up to breakdown, So yeah, that is what the growth of into the future looks like. Like I said, it's a little hard to kind of host the show sometimes alone. We looking for guests. We looking for new programs as well. So hit us up. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna go on a slight break. I see it's still choppy. I'll fix it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications too.
All right, so I'm back. I cannot believe that I forgot to. I'm gonna get the rooms get these straight because I forgot to do the bathroom, and that's like the most important one other than the kitchen. Got to make sure I got the bathroom straight. So, like I said, growth into the future of expansion pack looks like, well, of DGTA TV looks like more guests, new shows, new programs, just overall everything. Getting a polishing, not necessarily an upgrade, but a polishing to make it just a little bit better. If you have any topic suggestions you would like us to talk about here on Expansion Pack, anything that you that may interest you in the future, that you would like to hear me speak about, hit us up. Let us know in the chat. Let us know through a whisper here on Twitch, or you can hit me up on any of the social media that you see down there. Expansion Pack will be also I'll be putting out a topic list for the weeks ahead, just to help you kind of figure out what we're doing here. I know that not everybody is gonna listen to the whole topic for 30 minutes, but you should at least know what it is as soon as you tune in, and so I will be including that in my weekly post. Also, there will be upcoming soon. I like this one. Decorated garage table animations Instagram, as well as a proper Twitch channel. I like this light better though. Nah. Like I said, as well as a proper Twitch channel where we will be doing our broadcast from. I like the stars. On the daily. Sorry I keep pausing, but it's kind of hard to place this stuff in. Bathroom toilet. Let me get a mirror up in there. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me real quick because I cannot leave today. I like that color. I cannot leave today and not have this house, decent working fashion for myself. So I'm ready to start playing, or at least get done with this decorating phase so I can make some more money back. I don't like the tub. I'd much rather have a shower. Yeah, we gonna get the shower instead of the tub. They're the same price anyway. There we go. I gotta paint the wall. Yeah, that's good enough. The bathroom is huge though. No lie. I didn't think about putting a cabinet in here. Like I said, bear with me. If you are one of our listeners that just listens, I'm sorry you can't see me. Kind of playing the game as well. But I hope that you would stay in the midst of me figuring it out. enjoy some of this good background music and the sound of my voice.
Why somebody
All right, there we go.
Is that you?
All right, there we go. Let's paint this bathroom. And I'm most likely gonna change that floor color.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, this is the best. This is like the most fun part
the murderer.
for me.
It's a black. I saw him. He's the murderer.
Ooh, I like that.
Why? The second time.
Let me change the floor. Let me see. Get some tiles up in here. Trying to go for the cheap tile that look good. There we go. All right, so sorry for the silence just then. Had to get this. I got to get this bathroom put together at least. It would make me feel better. That tile. I don't actually like the walls and the floor together. It's too much brown for me, but hey, what are you gonna do? Well, it's okay. It ain't too bad. Let me get that sink in there. I don't know. Sometimes with this game, I could spend all day just designing. About nobody else. All right, there we go. Now we have no pictures on the wall at all. But the bathroom is done. Eli's room is done. I gotta get Ella room tight. The kitchen room is done. Well, the kitchen is done. Kitchen room. All right. Who bought this expensive dresser? Get this out of here. That out of here. He can keep the rock though. He can keep his room colored that way too. Put the blinds up. Get the clock from behind the blinds. So in our last 20 minutes, we're gonna do a slight recap of what we talked about already. So we talked about growth into the future, and on this episode we just touch basically on what growth is. It is the movement from the former to the latter, and we're gonna keep that as the basic explanation of what it is, of what growth is. And it's really, now that I'm looking back on it and thinking about it, it's redundant to say growth into the future, because growth is just that, into the future. I don't think you can grow into the past. You can only grow in one direction, and growth itself shows that progression to that direction. We talked about adult to child, child to adult, and then adult to senior, in which we just basically just showing the progression along the way and the different things that might be thought about as that change is happening. Nothing too drastic. But tomorrow we will talk about growth, the growth into the future of you individually as a person, you as a business, if you do have a business, and that can include career, your personal career, because your business could be your career. But then I do want to touch on growth into the future of yourself mentally and spiritually. And I'm going to speak from my own personal growth journey, as an individual, as a business and career, and spiritually and mentally. So in these last 20 minutes, let me just kind of finish up building this house, because I actually did pretty good. I'm not sure how you as the viewer feel about my covering the topic completely, but it's okay. Dan, did you want your room purple? You did? You want it purple like this? Oh, okay. Well, you got it purple like this. I wonder if I can put a bathroom light in here. What a window. They should have like one of them foggy windows, tile windows. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Maybe that'll look okay. You still on the phone with William?
Factory.
You know what? I'm gonna put this
Already picked it.
on this wall. Put that on this wall. There we go. I could put a plant in here if I wanted to.
Who's murdering?
Xavier.
Right there. The one with the pajamas? Yeah. She's not annoying. Thanks for telling me.
There we go.
Now I know where I am. She doesn't know where I am either. Dan, is she blind or something? Is she?
That's nice. That's a nice bathroom.
Where are you? Shoot her.
Dan room is okay. I just need a dresser in here.
Yes, I saw
All right.
Julie won.
So
Stop yelling, my boy hero. Right there.
on tomorrow's episode of Expansion Pack,
It was this
we'll be still talking about growth into the future. However, we'll be talking about as an individual, we'll be talking about as a business or your career, and we'll be talking about mentally and spiritually. Today was just a breakdown of what growth is. Growth into the future. Like I said, it's redundant now. I could just break down the title to growth. You have been a part of the first affiliate stream here on DGTA TV. Clap it up. If you have not followed, go ahead and follow. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and try to get your subscriptions in. Get your subscription in. You can subscribe for 1 month, 2 months, 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months. I have not set up the perks form yet, so just stay tuned for that. If you want to hold out on your subscription, just hold out, and I'll have that all lined up for you. If you want to go ahead and subscribe, it doesn't matter. Once I change it, you will be able to access your perks as a subscriber. We got merch on the way. We got everything on the way for you here at DGTA TV and Expansion Pack. I'm looking forward to the future. Gift a sub to somebody if you know that they would like to watch. Get your topics in. If you want to be a guest, make sure you hit us up down below so that you can be a guest here on DGTA TV. If you want to host your own program or your own show, hit us up below so you can tell us what it is and we can get you in here and we can get you started. In this last 15 minutes, I'm going to leave y'all with a little bit of a silence and the gameplay, and I'm going to just go ahead and wrap this thing up. This has been Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. We're not going nowhere just yet, though.
Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button, too. Let me see you smash that right there. Yeah. Turn on them notifications, too.
What's good, man? I just gotta get away for a second, man. You hold down for the kids.
I got you.
In my life that I like in my life
You want to make a song?
I don't
Work so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. I done worked so hard to
What's good, man? I just gotta get away for a second, man. You hold down for the kids.
I got you.
in my life that I like in my life
You want to make a song?
I don't
work so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this I've been through up in my life. In my life. In my life, you ain't been through none of this I've been through in my life. In my life, in my life, you ain't been through none of this I've been through in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. In my life, say they hit the block hard. Can't be nothing but a G from the hood if you want you a black card. But that won't me. I was wondering about the stars. I left high school and didn't know my physical form. My mental picture was informed by where my was going. I put the pencil to the pad to study how to reality form. School board type sitting in front of the class. Got good grades, understanding the task. Got older, changed my whole style up a bunch. Things I never did, I started to do them a bunch. Mistakes that I made like a weight and it's starting to feel like I turned my life. I only get one, nothing under the sun. Can't be new if it's done. Truth is meant only for some. Learn that I became the one. First person view looking through my eyes at what I become. Win, 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 now I done won. Live, love, laugh, learn what to do. Wisdom served like some soul food. I ain't been through what you've been through, but I've been through what I've been through. So this song just to tell you about my life. My life. You ain't been through none of this shit I've been through in my life. In my life. In my life, you ain't been through none of this shit I've been through in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time.
Appreciate that,
I like.
Yeah, I wanted to show this
You ain't
video
been through
because
none of this that I've been
it make me
through up
feel
in
good.
my life. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. In my life. In my life. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through in my life. In my life. In my life. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through in my life. I done worked so hard to get to define a life. You ain't on that type of time that I like. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. You ain't been through none of this that I've been through up in my life. In my life.
All right, and we are back here. Yes, yes. Hey, I'm glad y'all got to see that. I'm glad y'all got to see that video just then. That I wanted to show that video, like I said, because that's what I'm feeling like right now. Like I done worked real hard to get to this spot right here, and I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. And I just like when you grew the grapes, Mom. I don't want to eat every single grape, or I might not even grow or have a lot of grapes. But I do want to have a little taste of the fruits, or the fig. You know, it's only one fig up there. We're going to grow some more next season, but we're going to, I just want to see it. I want to hold it. I want to feel, So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Once again, this has been the first affiliate broadcast of DGTA TV. Let me get another round of applause. I'm excited about that. I'm happy to have shared it with y'all. We're going to keep growing. The house is looking good. Let me show y'all one more spin of the house real quick. I was able to get a good portion of the house done. I do not have a room at all in here. I'll probably sleep in the living room. But I got the kitchen done. Let me see the kitchen over here. I got the kitchen done over here. I think I paused the music too as well. So the kitchen is done. Look at y'all over there. And then I got the bathroom done over here. It's looking okay. Then I got Eli room done over here. Got him a little radio. Got him a soccer lamp. I'm going to put some pictures on the wall and stuff. Then I got Dan room done over here. So we're going to tackle Ella in the living room tomorrow. But that is it for Expansion Pack here today. I am your host, Dan F. Man. We're going to get some stuff knocked out tomorrow, make it look a little better in here. But this is what it looked like so far. Let me see. We go on the inside of that thing right now. Yeah, that's what it looked like so far in here. Still got some more to go, but it's looking okay. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and this has been another episode of Expansion Pack. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow at 11, same time, same place. If you have not liked or followed or subscribed, get your subscriptions in, get your follows up, and get your likes up. We are now affiliate on Twitch, so you can subscribe. There are different tiers that you just can subscribe. Go ahead and get your subscription in so you can support us here on DGTA TV. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. This is the first affiliate broadcast out. Hey, what's up? You are now watching DGTA TV. Hey, like and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that follow button, too. Notifications, too.
Crime! If we're gonna make our new jobs work, we need to establish some boundaries.
Action stuff.
You're in or you're out. Obviously, I'm in. I never said I wasn't in.
Me neither.
This is going to be a tough fight, and we are all up for it. We must defend our democracy. We must protect our fundamental freedoms. And we must win this election against Donald Trump. So thank you for being a big part of this. None of it would be possible without your support. Take care.